I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. आज इथे उपस्थित सर्वांना माझा नमस्कार. Shriman, Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis ji, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister and the Finance Minister, Shriman Ajit Pawar ji, and Sri Chandrakant Patel ji, Minister of Higher and Technical Education, Sri Man Dattatreya Barne, Honorable Minister of Sports and Youth Welfare, Shriman Jaikumar Rawal ji, Minister Protocol, Sri Anna Bansode ji, Deputy Speaker Legislative Assembly, Srimati Uma Kapre, Member of Legislative Assembly, Sri Amit Korke, Member of Legislative Assembly, Sri Anil Dikikar, ACS Divyang Welfare and Sports, Shriman Hiralal Sonewane, Commissioner Sports and Youth Services, Sri Chandrakant Pulkunwar, Divisional Commissioner Pune, my colleagues from Raj Bhavan, distinguished recipients of the Lifetime Achieve Awards, all the distinguished recipients of Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Awards, sports persons, sports coaches, sports administrators, sports lovers, distinguished guests, Bhai Begno, sabko namaskar. Today is one happy day because I want to congratulate all the recipients of the Shiv Chhatrapati Grida Puraskar for the year 2022-23 and 2023-24. While congratulating everyone, I especially congratulate the recipients of the Shiv Chhatrapati State Sports Lifetime Achievement Awards, Srimati Shakuntala Kadavkar and Sri Pradeep Kante, who are standing exemplary examples for the rest of the sports person of Maharashtra. I am sure in the course of the time, a day will come, all the youngsters who got the Shiv Chhatrapati Grida Puraskar will also be getting the lifetime achievements in the course of the time. I'm happy to see that many girls are coming up in sports and winning medals in various sports events, which is commendable. I congratulate the Department of Sports and Youth Welfare, Government of Maharashtra, for organizing this wonderful program, encouraging the youngsters to achieve more in the sports. While Ajit Pawar ji was speaking, he said that due to the protocol, the time is highly limited. Ajit Pawar ji, I am telling you, you allocate more and more money for sports, and then there is no protocol. I will wait for hours together to listen to you. And your encouragement for all the sports person will be always encouraged by all of us. Then there is no protocol for you. In its long and illustrious history, Maharashtra has always led the nation from the forefront, be it in the industry, education, or the social reform, or in contribution to the nation's welfare. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj has initiated with great courage that aggressors should be removed from Delhi. And at the same time, after the independence, the great contribution again from Maharashtra, Baba Saheb Ambedkar ji has given the greatest constitution to the nation. So in every field, the contribution of Maharashtra state is immense and it is always leading. And Rajrishi Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj furthered the legacy by promoting sports, especially wrestling, especially in Kolhapur. Even today, Kolhapur remains a major sporting hub in Maharashtra. It is a matter of immense pride for all of us that Maharashtra gave the country its first individual Olympic medal when the late Kasarpa Jadhav won the bronze in wrestling in the 1952 Helsinki Olympics. After 72 years, Swapnil Kusel from Kolhapur won a bronze medal in the 50-meter rifle, third position. Today, sports have become highly competitive, both technically and physically. And a few months ago, I had a meeting with the tennis legend Leander Paes in Raj Bhavan. Leander Paes stressed the importance of mental fitness, physical fitness, and the techniques to sustain in the sports for a longer period. It is very interesting that the steps taken by Maharashtra state government for promoting the sports is immense. Wherever I go, I have already visited 25 districts out of the 36 districts. In every district, sports complex is coming up, or sports facilities are being expanded and extended. In order to succeed in the international sporting events like Commonwealth Games, Asian Games and Olympics, we will have to involve our children in sports at a very young age. Our schools and parents will have to encourage children to participate in sports and games. And as the Chancellor of the universities, we are going to have the inter-university sports competition every year to find out the youngsters, to encourage the youngsters and develop them as the international sports personalities. And in metros like Mumbai, Pune, where the open space is major constraints, schools and colleges can collaborate with local grounds and clubs to ensure students get access to the sporting facilities available. And the university sports festival called Aswamat, this festival has brought to the fore many talented sports persons, as we all know, but we are going to make it more and more penetrative. Since taking charge as the Governor of Maharashtra, I visited almost 30 districts and I am encouraging the people to take sports as their profession also. In the recent years, our Divyang sports persons have shown exemplary performance in national and international events. We must encourage them further. And our sports minister has very proudly said in Kho how outstandingly we are doing. And I am sure in every aspect of the sports, we will be dominating in the future. All the developed nations, be it USA, China, UK, Russia, France or Japan, have invested heavily in sports. Quite often, these countries walk away with maximum medals in international events. And I appreciate our Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji's effort to bring Olympics to India for the first time ever in the history. By 2036, he is trying his level best to bring the Olympics to India. I am sure by the time our youngsters will be ready to get as much medals as possible. For that, we have to start the training at the very young age. And I am sure, yesterday I was talking to one person from Kerala who was the Chief Secretary of the Goa government and retired. He has started one academy for the football alone. And they made a memorandum of understanding with an Argentina football club. That is the club from where Martino has come up. And Martino has been trained by them only till 16 years. These people are having this academy only for one purpose, for football, from the age of 8 to the age of 18. But many of us have forget that India has one time won the Olympic medal, silver medal in football. I am sure still India has a lot of fans for football, and I am sure we will be coming up in every aspect of every game of the Olympics. And I am sure when we are talking about Viksit Bharat, we have to talk about how to come up to the top one number in getting the medals in the Olympics too. I am having a very confidence in the talents of our young sports persons. Yes, they will do it and they will achieve it. With these words, I conclude my speech, and I once again appreciate the sports minister and his team for organizing this great event, which is going to enthusiast the young minds in a big way. Thank you. Dhanabad. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. Jai Maharashtra.